Wait, what?
maybe.
For the blue.
Our Bluetooth isn't working again, so you know how it does that at certain places.
That's not good, actually. That is not good.
We're back.
All right.
We are.
Okay, Alex. How does it feel not to be the number one Gurv and to be second Gurv?
Well, I feel it's a temporary thing. Um, you know, you gotta give wins to the other people. So I
Hmm.
feel I'll be back on top by the end of the season.
Who do you think let you down the most?
Uh, there's really a few people that I'm thinking of, but number one would be Chris Olave. When I looked at the Saints score and I see, oh, they scored 47 points, I'm sure Olave got at least 20 points.
Hmm.
And then I look and he has 3.5. So I would point to him.
Chris Olave. Now, you don't think there's anything you could have done better as a fantasy manager?
I haven't gotten to review the tape quite yet. It's something I like to do before the week 2 matchup. So I'm not sure, but I doubt it.
Hmm. What about you? Number one Gurv, winner, champion, beholder of the title.
Well, as I like to say, my philosophy in life is start strong, stay strong. So I expected this outcome, and I plan on continuing it through the rest of the season.
Hmm. Hmm. I like that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kill Silly.
Are we not in the middle of an interview?
Sorry, I just noticed something that transpired.
Well, I'm in a really good
Sorry.
interview space. This is just
I'm so
interview
sorry.
fellowship.
Terrible. I've ruined the entire thing. Um,
Kind of.
yeah, now I don't even know how to get it back on track. I mean, do you have anything to say to the now second best Gurv?
Well, I'll give him the opportunity to redeem his season. But what I will say about my roster and my coaching opportunities, because we should always focus on opportunities, is Drake London has been a hot commodity all offseason. I've gotten a lot of trade offers for him. People are throwing a lot at me, and I decided to stick by this guy, ride it out, and he really let me down. Only got 3.5 points. Drake London.
May I ask a question, reporter?
Yeah, go
my
ahead.
question is, well, the question is, you asked the second best Gurv a question, and did you notice that Ashley answered? So do you think that either one, she wasn't paying attention, or two, she believes that she's the second best Gurv? Now I know we're a little bit off the tracks here, but I felt it was relevant to bring this up.
He said, "Do you have anything to say to the second best Gurv?"
Yeah.
This is very uncomfortable now.
Yeah, this is very embarrassing.
Very uncomfortable.
Very embarrassing.
Can we delete this? Cut this out of the pod?
Yeah, editor, cut it out. Yeah. The editor
Okay.
will definitely do that.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep. And then, I guess that's all from me right now. I'm riding high. One of the top scorers in the league, I think. So I'm just hoping to carry it on. Third top scorer, I think.
Well, let's see what our current standings are overall. So you are number 4.
I'm in fourth. Excuse me, number 4.
You are number 4. Sully is number 1. And I'm right where I want to be. Last place. Even though I won. Oh, wait, I lost in this league. Oh my god. Swiftly.
How could you be in last if you won?
I didn't win. That's what I was so confused about. I got too many leagues going on. It's all merging together at this point.
Yeah.
Who was your highlight player of the week at If you're gonna give an MVP out, who are you giving it to?
Well, I think there's two different ways to answer that. The standout player of the week, I would have to say, probably was Tyreek Hill. That arrest prior to the game really was touch and go. I had taken him out of the lineup. Last minute realized he was still playing, had to throw him back in there. Not a huge fan of that, so I'm not giving him MVP because I do not appreciate the arrest. Who I would give my MVP to, Xavier Worthy. That rookie came out hard. He made a really good showing. He would be my MVP of this week.
I think that's a good MVP.
Good pickup. Thank you. Thank you.
What is that little button? Oh, that's a person. All
Feel free
right.
to edit that part out.
No, this all stays. Out. So, anything else, guys? Anything else to say? Phil, thoughts on going forward? Corrective action for you, Gurv Unit?
No, I feel I've made all the right decisions. I like to see. I have a young rookie on my team named Vel, who's from Utah, played at the University of Utah, I believe. I have some optimism about him, but I feel I have a strong team similar to last year,
I mean,
and ultimately I expect to be in the championship.
I see. I mean, you say you made all the right decisions, yet you left Brandon Cooks on your bench and played Chris Olave.
I believe that most fantasy managers would agree with that decision.
Even though,
Go ahead.
I mean, even though his name is Olave and sounds a lot like olive oil, so balls would just slip through him.
I think that's a pretty big stretch, but okay.
I thought it was hilarious. It's fine.
I do have a question for the commissioner about the state of the league.
Okay.
My question is, now I've spoken to you on the side many times about the ins and outs of fantasy. And I believe you hold yourself at a high standard with the rules that you put in place. Would that be an accurate assessment?
Sure.
Okay. Now, how is it that the way that we pick up players is still based on the waiver wire, which I thought ended back in 1999 and isn't a bid system?
What are you talking about? We have a bid system.
Do we?
Yeah.
This is. Is it the family league that's a waiver wire?
This is pretty embarrassing. This is
Can we?
He should have given me let me have my moment for the final thoughts.
Well, yes.
Yes, either of you.
Oh, well, this is all normal. Listen, can you cut that last part out of the bond?
I don't know. That's a lot of editing and a lot of good content. So I'll have to talk with the producer, the editor about that. We'll see.
Okay, your version of Hank.
Well, what do you think, Brownie Jr.? Absolutely not. Well, there you go. Sucks. It stays. He's spoken.
All right. I will report this to the Council of Gibbs.
You bastard. Stay away from the Council of Gibbs.
I can't. I'm head of the Council of Gibbs, and they do not want you around. And as the head, I believe that will continue.
Interesting.
Anyway, Ashley, do you have any last thoughts?
You're not the interviewer.
Do you have
well,
any
my last thoughts are, yeah, good luck to the league. No one will make it to this point in this interview.
Correct. No one will.
Very long interview with a lot of distractions. But if anyone does, I appreciate you making it through this. I appreciate the support of the league. You know, once I win the league, obviously, I will be heading to Disney World. I want to thank God, just get that out of the way, and I'm good to roll through the season.
All right. Best of luck. All right, guys. Thank you for taking the call.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Bye.